everyone. Today we are going to be doing our read alouds. So I'm here with my sister.
And we're going to be doing our read alouds today.
So we have What Makes Day and Night. We have our Ratatouille book, which we're going to be learning about some new people in the kitchen that we've never met before. I mean, you probably have, but I haven't. And Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So last chapter, we read about how Greg was going to tell the truth every single time because he didn't want to be grounded. So let's see how. Okay, we can read this one first. So today is Saturday in our world, but it's Saturday in his world. What a coincidence! Today I answered the phone. It was Mrs. Gilman from the PTA looking for Mom. I tried to hand her the phone, but she whispered for me to tell Mr. Gilman that she wasn't home. I could tell if Mom was trying to trick me into lying or what, but there was no way I was going to break my honesty streak over some dumb as this. So I made Mom go on the front porch before I said a word to Miss Gilman. My mother's not inside the house right now. And the look Mom gave me when she came back in the house, I kind of get the feeling she's not going to hold me to the honestly pledge anymore. So you see, Greg made his mom go outside, and he said that. So, down here. Okay, so tomorrow is Monday in his world. And that was it for the Rodrick rules. Now let's go on to what makes day and night. Hi, my name is Christopher. So he met a new friend, a deer, and Christopher himself. We have to stop. It's getting too dark to play. So you see, they're all playing a game, and here's the penguin and the baby one.
And it is getting dark.
So look at the little birdie on top. Oh, by the way, this is probably a good time at the end, because in the day too that I didn't forget to post.
And after our read aloud, we are gonna
make a video.
Showcasing our toys that we got from the store last night.
Yes. So also, I have good news after we read this, what makes our day and night. So we'll read this, and we'll do it. Every day it gets dark. I wonder why. So right here, this is Christopher the little rat. Why is he so much smaller than I've seen him before? Coincidence? Each day the sun seems to disappear from the sky. Let's go see Mrs. Owl. Maybe she can tell us why. So a raccoon is holding Christopher. Mrs. Owl will know. So the deers are looking at Mrs. Owl, which is back here. Her babies? Yes, her babies. She is smart. Can you tell us, Mrs. Owl, why it gets dark? So you see, Christopher is hanging on the deer. I want to know too. So all of them are here. Why, yes, I think I can. So you see the owl right here. First of all, we live on Earth. The planet Earth is a planet. Say it with me. Planet. So you see right here, owl is telling you, planet. So everyone said planet. The planet goes around the sun. The path the Earth takes is called orbit. Can you say that, orbit?
Orbit.
So you see, they're spinning around and everyone's saying it. Let me show you. We'll use a ball. For the planet Earth, we'll pretend the flashlight is the sun. Interesting. So they're pretending that the flashlight is the sun. So you see right here, the little hamster that came out of the ground. Wait, no. I don't know what it's called though. You take the Earth, start here, and walk around the sun. Make a big path. Go all the way around the sun. It takes about 365 days to go around the sun. That's 1 year. So they made this little example and they're going around. But that's the only part of it. The Earth also turns or rotates like a top. As it goes around the sun, it takes 24 hours for the Earth to turn around once. Let me show you. Here, do you want to go play while I finish this? Remember to be quiet, okay?
Okay.
The X marks where we live on the Earth. The flashlight is the sun shining on the Earth. When the sun is shining on the side of the Earth where the X is, it is daytime. It is on this side. So you see, a little worm decided to join them right there. As the Earth turns, the part faces away from the sun. It's nighttime, and we live, and it is dark. This is on the dark side. Fascinating. Or to look at it another way, just imagine this. When it is daytime where Christopher lives, it is dark on the other side of the world, where another mouse will be fast asleep. And 12 hours later, it would be the other way around. I get it. So everyone's starting to understand. Let's look at the sun and the Earth again. This little ball is the moon. Just as the Earth orbits around the sun, the moon goes around the Earth. Look at my picture. The sun's light shines on the Earth and moon. Then the sunlight reflects or bounces off the moon. Did you? Did you know that? Did you? We see the bright moon in the sky, so it is a lot less dark even though it is night. I knew that! Just remember that Earth goes around the sun when our part... Oh, by the way, my sister over there is playing with my new surprise that will be shown in the next video. Just remember, the Earth goes around the sun when our part of the Earth faces the sun. It is day. When it faces away from the sun, it is night. And it's dark. The Earth is turning all the time. Wow! We'll show what I got at the end of this episode. Now I know why it's dark. We do too! Me too! And that is Christopher, what makes day and night. That's pretty interesting. Now we're going to do our Ratatouille guide to Remy's world, the kitchen. Oh, we forgot to do this page. I don't know how to say it. Notification. Is one of the Paris's oldest and most famous restaurants with its sophisticated decoration and soft lighting. It's no surprise this eatery features the best chefs in town. Even the waiters are professionals, making sure everything in the fork is in line and every napkin is folded to perfection. Bon appetit! When does it serve? Head waiter must make sure that customers are satisfied at all times. He's a vital link between the dining room and the kitchen, taking compliments to the chef and delivering the news that the customers are demanding new creations. Turn off the screen brightness. There we go. Much better. So right here is the waiter. When the waiter grabs for a dish off a passing trolley, he ends up a handful of radish head. Luckily, Remy escapes before mustn't realize the full furry facts. So you can see Remy is right here. You can see his eyeballs got squeezed out. The new garbage boy is about to make a surprising mark on... Perhaps he will bring back a 5-star rating to the restaurant with his innovative ideas. So this is the garbage boy right here. They call him the garbage boy for some reason. The kitchen. To To the customers at a restaurant kitchen is a place of magic and mystery, where delicious dreams are brought to life, but to the busy chef, it's a steaming battle zone, where one slip up can spell a disaster. A kitchen is a miniature empire where hapless chefs are bossed with a by screaming trying to whose every word is a law. Well, at least one that works this way. And so this is what the kitchen looks like. Very pretty kitchen. Pretty kitchen. Oh, now I know why Linguini called the garbage boy. I'll explain. Teamwork. There is no time for slacking in this kitchen. The chefs work morning to night, peeling and chopping and slicing, dicing, roasting, and toasting, sticking faithfully to the recipes, and anyone can cook. So you see, oh, there's one chef here, and one chef here. Skinner. Chef D. Cousin, head chef. As boss, Skinner's job is to tell everyone what to do. He loves feeling superior. Well, it's nice for the prince-sized chef to have people looking up to him for a change. So this is Skinner. Very rude chef, if you saw in the movie. The food chain. The key to running a successful restaurant is organization. In Augusto's kitchen, everyone knows exactly what he or she is supposed to be doing. Horst. So chef. Assistant to head chef. Being Skinner's dupli is a tough job, but Horst can handle it. Everyone knows he's been in prison for a fraud or bank robbery, or making a hole in an orange zone layer or over. He changes the story every time he tells it. So this is Horst. I wish this would focus. Colette. Meat and potato chef. The toughest cook in the kitchen. No man could dare to get in her way. So this is the girl chef. The only girl in the kitchen. Pompidou, I think. A pastry chef. An independent worker who likes to gamble, but he would never take a chance with Gaston's reputation. So this is the guy that I can't pronounce. Lo. Fish chef. This hotshot knows how to saute, although he's actually a runaway acrobat. And Lacunas. Salad and appetizer chef. This quiet chef knows how to prepare a wing salad. So this is him. Linguini. Garbage boy prep cook. This bottom of the food chain garbage boy goes by sweeping floors to chopping vegetables. It would be a miracle for a guy like him to be top chef in the Corbin kitchen. I don't know why he has a blue dot on his nose. I don't know. Linguini. Linguini is Gaston's son and the true heir to his restaurant, but his mother, Renton, never told him. Linguini gives Skinner a letter containing Rez's dying request that he be given a job at Gaston's, although he's given the worst job his whole place. Linguini's luck is about to change. So this is Linguini. Very clumsy. Destiny takes a hand when clumsy Linguini spills a pot of soup and distractedly tries to recreate the recipe. Remy can't bear to witness such a coordinated crime, so he scurries into action. The resulting soup tastes great and Linguini gets the credit. So if you saw in the movie, Linguini saw this rat, Remy, cooking. Pride and joy. Linguini's trusty bike might look lax out, but it barely fits into his tiny apartment. But it is tiny for zipping around the streets of Paris. So this is the bike Linguini rides. Garbage boy. Linguini means well, but somehow he never keeps a job for very long. This time he determined to keep his job at Gustav's. He really has no idea who he really is, and if you ever find Skinny has anything to do with it. Lee morning after. After an evening of the fine wines and the cozy chat with Skinner, Linguini falls asleep on the job. The sneaky boss wanted to get Linguini drunk in order to find out who the rat he's been seeing. But Linguini isn't about his rat-rodent partner. So you see he fell asleep. Meeting Remy offers Linguini a chance to move up in the world instead of getting rid of him. Linguini forms a unique team with Right Clever Rat. After all, 2 heads are better than 1. Especially when it comes to cooking. So you see, Remy's in there and Linguini's right here. New chef. Linguini goes to the maestro of the mop to a culinary success. Thanks to Remy, but how can their unusual pair to fool Skinner? So you see, he's cooking up some vegetables. Linguini facts. Cooking and with Remy's help. Admiring Colt's cute skull and unearthing a fortune in a top restaurant. Being fired from a job, little rat feet running up and down his back, having my love light managed from a rat. And Skinner. After years of working with Guston's Skinner own recipe for success to let the restaurant run itself. While he cooks up to get rich schemes, he's turned into the restaurant once a center of culinary art. This is a profitable but scoleless luxury meal machine. His long-term plan is to inherit this restaurant as long as no herd turns up to claim it. Monstrous, nasty. He might be small, but Skinner has a big attitude. His dominating personality keeps his kitchen in order. No one dares to criticize him or tasteless business ideas. So this is Skinner, like I showed you guys. Skinner is furious when Linguini's soup is a hit, but he tries to not show it. If Linguini wants to try his look at the fine art of cooking, then who is Skinner to stand in his way? After all, he was enjoying Linguini's fail. So you see in the movie, Skinner's right there. He tries to act like the soup is horrible. When Linguini continues to be a hit in the kitchen, Skinner is outraged. He worried that a new cool chef will ruin his plans to use Guston's face all over his cheap and tacky snack products. So he gets angry at Linguini, saying, "What did you put in that soup?" Skinner facts. Being the boss. Inventing bite-sized and batter-dipped frozen foods. Setting rat traps. Hair-raising letters and phantom rodents. A stepladder is a visual aid for vertically challenged snooper. This sneaky chef innocuously awaits a customer's reaction to Linguini's soup creation. So you see he's on a ladder, and he's right there because he's a small person. He needs a ladder to see out the window. Don't look now. The Skinner keeps on catching glimpses of exclusive Remy, but he can't quite believe his eyes. His trademark stare is becoming aggressively wild. Is he losing his mind? So you see he just peeks through. Hat trick. Head chef Skinner's toe appears extra tall due to a short. Sadly, its impressive height does not make up for his low attitude. So this is what his chef hat looks like. You're fired! The rodent theory works like this. On Linguini's first date, Skinner ordered him to kill a rat. Since then, Skinner keeps seeing Linguini with a rat, but he can never quite catch them. Skinner believes seeing Linguini with a rat, but he can never quite catch him. Skinner believes that Linguini must be taunting him by making him think that the rat is more important in some way. So you see, Linguini and Remy are inside of the food talking to each other. The food safe is the last place any chef would expect to find a rat. So naturally, that's where Skinner tries to Linguini talking to his rat friend. So you see, he catches them inside and he sees a rat. He's like, "Rat!" or something. Colette. only woman works at a gas station is in order to make it a macho world. Colette has to be the toughest chef in the kitchen. She is clever, focused, and determined to exceed in a male-dominant world of the restaurant. Master plan. The secret of Colette's survival at one of Paris' top restaurants is always following the recipe. She never deviates from Auguste's recipes, not even a single cuttlefish tentacle. So this is what Colette looks like. She is a very beautiful woman. Colette is dictated that she is often the first person to arrive in the morning and then the last to leave at night. All she has ever wanted to be was a good chef. So she's right there and she's cooking up some recipes. And Colette facts. Riding a motorcycle, always following the recipe, people who listen, and cute garbage boys. Gusto feels stomach special, guys who know how to keep secrets, and stale bread. Girl's best friend. Colette's wheels are very different from Linguini's. She loves her sleek, powerful motorcycle and is great if she needs to make a fast exit. There are also plenty of room on the back to take her Churi in his rat pal for a spin around Paris. So you see, this is her bike and she loves riding on it. Sweet music. Colette can tell how fresh bread is just by the sound of the crust. To her trained ear, a good loaf of bread will produce a snappy of crackles. So you see, like in the middle, she's listening to the bread. Colette saves Linguini's job when Skinner wants to fire him for adding his own to the soup. He may be a pant scrubber, but she reminds everyone that Gusta's most cherished belief that was anyone could cook. So you see, this girl stopped Skinner from firing him. Skinner insists that Colette takes a personal interest in Linguini's career after she stands up for him. He gives her the job of teaching Linguini how to cook, with some surprising results. So you see, they're together. Teamwork is everything. The Little Chef. Every famous chef or his impression, maybe she found a mentor or a signature style, but Linguini is different. To the outside world, he is a very young, cold genius, but sitting silently invisible under his hat is a tiny secret, a talented rodent who guides every move Linguini makes in the kitchen. So they're a team, but the banks of the civil sign Remy and Linguini from partnership. Linguini needs to help his job in order to get his kitchen. And Remy wants the job to continue his dreams to become a real chef. So you see, Remy's right there in a jar, and he's right there. Double act. Like Streak and Frights, these two are a perfect combination. Remy has a talent for cooking, but the wrong look for the kitchen. While Linguini looks at the part, he's a human, but he's a hopeless chef. Remy rarely gets the chance to put his paws on a chef. However, at home, in Linguini's apartment, he is free to rustle up a tasty omelet because no one is around to stare. So you see, Remy's right there. He was cooking an omelet. It looks really good. Out of control. First, Linguini hides Remy in his shirt, but it doesn't quite work out. Remy's annoying little rat claws and painful bites convince Linguini that the team needs a new plan. So you see, when he first came in, he was like all clumsy. Right hair pull controls. Right arm, check. So like he pulls on his hair and it does it. Remy hiding under Linguini's hat stumbles onto something. Pulling Linguini's hair saves them from a constant pile of dirty dishes. This inverted control system could be the perfect solution. Hours of cooking practice to turn daring duo into a lean, mean, hot machine. Okay, so one time, Linguini did accidentally hurl a pan out of his apartment window. So you see they're cooking some eggs. He's right there. It's a tense moment when Skinner tests Remy's soup. The boss pulls a disgust face, but the truth is it's delicious. But how will it be Linguini's little secret is discovered? So you see, he tried the soup and he was actually like, that's disgusting. And that is it. So do you want to come record for the outro? Wait, I forgot. So here is my new toy. It's an easel. So that will be in a new video. Let's say goodbye.